Let's still talk Nigerian football. We hear that the NFF, the Nigerian Football Federation, have appointed Abdullahi Isa, a veteran goalkeeper, who later became one of the team's assistant coaches, as the new head coach of the Supersand Eagles, that's Nigeria beach soccer national team. Other backroom staff appointed by the NFF for the Supersand Eagles include Christopher Kadiri as assistant coach, Bashar Samaila as the goalkeeper trainer. Meanwhile, the team will leave Nigeria for Nouakchott, capital of Mauritania, on Friday morning for their 2024 Beach Soccer Africa Cup of Nations qualifying match against Mauritania. The return leg is actually scheduled for Saturday, the 27th of July in Nigeria as well. Well, joining us tonight, all the way from the Federal Capital Territory, is the president of the African Beach Soccer Union. He's also, I think, one of the conveners of Beach Soccer League in Nigeria, Mahmud Hadejia. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on Game On. It's an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. First and foremost, let me start. I'm sure you must have received the news, recent news by the Nigerian Football Federation to restart the beach soccer program for Nigeria. This must have come as particularly heartwarming news to you.
Well, thank you very much, guys. I'm really happy to be here with you guys discussing beach soccer. And I think, look, it's exciting news for lovers of beach soccer across the country, you know, to have our Sand Eagles back, you know, participating actively across the African continent. You know, we've been waiting for this for such a long time. As you know, we've been doing a lot of activities, doing a lot of developmental programs for the beach soccer, you know, introducing beach soccer to places where no one even imagined beach soccer would be played. So I think it's exciting news, and it's a big motivation, you know, on the beach soccer enthusiasts across the country, you know, to have this Sand Eagles back. This is 5 years, I must say, that we've not been actively participating at the continental level. So it's exciting news for us.
Well, Mahmoud, you get the impression there are those who have said that the fact that we didn't have a proper beach soccer, development structure in Nigeria, and the fact that we had to call on players who actually played in the MPFL to play for the beach soccer national team was probably the reason why this happened in the first place, that there was no structure to build on. But now we seem to have a proper structure thanks to tremendous efforts of people like you. Do you believe that, honestly, this new, this new lease of life that beach soccer has in Nigeria, the fact that we have a beach soccer league in Nigeria that's been taking places in like Kebbi, like in Anambra, can this help to drive the competition and pretty much revive it? Of course, you do remember we used to have the annual beach soccer tournament in Lagos. Unfortunately, it hasn't held anymore for the last few years as well, but we now have the beach soccer league. But can this help to revive beach soccer in Nigeria?
Well, absolutely, because if you follow what's going on with the beach soccer across the world, you know, I usually tell my friends, you know, these Europeans, they're really smart. You know, beach soccer has been played in Europe and in the likes of Brazil since early 90s, you know. Not until when FIFA adopted the game in 2005, that was when the game was introduced officially, you know, to Africa. In Europe, they've been playing a lot of tournaments, you know, a lot of capacity building programs, you know, developing for such a long time. So it only got to Africa in about 2005 when the World Cup was about to start, organized by FIFA officially. You know, that was when it started. So the federations across Africa, you know, decided, look, we don't have beach soccer players. We've not been playing beach soccer for, you know, from the onset. Why don't we go and get footballers so that, you know, they can come and showcase their skills? And we started very well, if you could recall, back then, you know. But, you know, with time, a lot of countries in Africa and also in other places started to realize, look, we need to have structures and programs for beach soccer, you know, and they were having these leagues and having grassroots programs, you know. And in Nigeria, it was like most of the time, if we go and pick our best legs from the football played on grass, they always do well, you know, and then qualify Nigeria to the World Cup in most cases. You know, so we were so relaxed, you know, that every time we would qualify, not until recently, you know, when it caught up with us. And, you know, we said in 2019, we needed to come together, all of us across, you know, Nigeria, you know, to ensure that we have this league going. And we approached the NFF, I could remember during COVID in 2020, and NFF said, look, if you guys want to go ahead and run this league, we will support you. And we started, I could recall, in Lagos in April 2021. That was when we started the Beach Soccer League. And we've been consistent year in, year out, you know, having this league. And we said, look, we cannot do away with the old legs who were doing well, the likes of Victor Tali, the likes of Emeka Obonna, and the likes of Isiaka Olawale and Abdullahi Isa now. We all invited them to say, look, this is your game. You guys need to come and help to develop the game. And that is what we're seeing now. You know, Abdullahi Isa, I must say, he is well experienced. He was the pioneer captain of the national team when the beach soccer came. And, you know, he's been doing courses, UEFA license, CAF license, you know, and he's been very active wherever we're doing the program. So I think we trust him, you know, to lead the Sand Eagles, you know, to qualify for the AFCON in the next coming days.
Okay, nice question.
All right, Mahmud Hadejia, good job you're doing so far. I mean, we're seeing the dividends with the Beach Soccer League, but I'm a bit concerned about the timing. Yes, Abdullahi Isa is a fantastic man on the when it comes to beach soccer. He has also played the game and he's also administered the game as a coach. But you think that with the time frame, especially with days before playing Mauritania, that he can be able to assemble a good squad, you know, going into the qualifiers?
Yes, I clearly understand your concerns. Trust me, I would start with the players. You know, these guys usually complain that they don't have the beach soccer league, they don't play regularly. You know, but recently we just held the Super 4 finals of the league. I think about last week, it was concluded on the 6th. You know, and these guys, you know, from the beach soccer league, you know, we selected the best legs. You know, and they went into a close camping in Kaduna, and you know, they were playing training and also playing local teams, you know, over there in Kaduna. So I think in terms of preparation, I don't think we lack preparation, you know, for this particular qualification, you know, for the AFCON. And for Abdullahi Isa, again, he was the technical director of the league when we started in 2021 up to this point. So there's nothing that he doesn't know about the players. Some of these players were his old colleagues, you know, in the Supersand Eagles when he was playing, you know, so he knows all the players. There's nothing that he doesn't know about them. I don't think, yes, maybe we would have had a better preparations playing friendly games across the continent and all that. But in terms of actively playing the game at home, I think we've been ready, and we've been telling the players, you know, this is an opportunity that they need to, you know, grab. Nigeria has missed out in 2 AFCONs, you know, which is unlike us. So this is a big opportunity. You will also recall that the Kebbi team, you know, who has been very active, I think every now and then they go out and play in the Club World Cup in Europe. And some of these players were part of this team, including Abdullahi Isa. He was part of the technical crew. So I don't think in terms of preparation, I think Mauritania should be watching out for these guys. Trust me. I just want Nigerians to be patient because we've been off sincerely for quite a long time. But these guys are ready to go, and they're really hungry, you know, to return and make the Nigerians proud.
Okay, Mahmud Hadejia, president of the African Beach Soccer Union, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And pretty much, do I say, allaying our fears regarding Nigeria's reintroduction into African beach soccer. We'll be looking forward to their performance in Nouakchott against Mauritania, and hopefully the second leg where they can possibly win decisively. But thank you for joining us tonight on Game On.
Thank you very much for having me once again, guys.
Okay.
Best of luck to the Sand Eagles.
Yes, best of luck to them as well. Thank you so much.